Good morning, dear students. I hope you are safe and sound. Dear students, before we enter into the class, let me ask some questions to you. Have you visited the shop where the pet animals and birds are sold? Have you visited at any time? If you are not visited, you might have seen in the, some of you might have seen in the pictures or in the net or in the cinemas. Have you seen how they do you think that they are simply just kept it in the room? No, each bird has its own cage. Yes or no? They will be kept it in the cage and they grow them, and when the people come to buy them, they take and give them. And have you seen the birds, so many birds are kept in the cages, in varieties of birds will be there in different cages. Like example, we can see the parrot, the dove, the mynas, and so many birds we can see. They sell it, they keep it in the cage, and they sell. Even the lovebirds there, we go and buy and we grow them. Have you listened to their noise? The voice and our sound is made, produced by the birds. Suppose only one bird means we will be understand the voice. If so many birds are kept in the cage, you might it will be confusing the sound, because different sounds the birds will be making. So here we come back to our lesson. Let us learn about how the sounds of this birds, how the man, the owner of the shop, how he understands the sounds of that one, and how he is able to live in that particular shop, and that next of the things we learn in the class. I want something in a cage. The name of the lesson is I want something in a cage, means the cage something is kept, some birds is kept. So we want something in a cage. Something means we should mention what we want. Yes or no? Simply something means there are varieties are there. Something means how we understand what is a something. Here the man comes here to buy the birds, and instead of saying particular bird, he says something in a cage. How the owner of the shop, how he understands and how he reacts to them. Let us see in the lesson. Mr. Purcell owns a pet shop. This is the owner of the shop. His name is Mr. Purcell. There is a constant noise of screeching and twittering in the shop, but Mr. Purcell is happily unaware of it. So in his shop there is always so much of sounds and murmuring of the birds, singing of the birds, but he doesn't disturb us. He sits there unaware means he does not know what is happening, like that he sits there. One cold morning, a strange customer calls. One cold morning, winter season, one strange man came to the shop and he is asking for something. Mr. Purcell did not believe in ghosts. Nevertheless, the man who bought the two doves and his strange act immediately thereafter left him with a distinct sense of the uncanny, as though behind his departed customer there lingered the musty smell of an abandoned haunted house. So Mr. Purcell did not believe in ghosts. Ghost means he doesn't believe in a devil. You know, the devil spirit, he doesn't believe. Nevertheless, but even then, what happened? The man who bought the two dove, the man who came to his shop and he brought the dove, and he changed act immediately. He, after buying the birds, the dove he brought, after buying the act immediately. Soon after, the way he behaved, that man on the shop, who came to the shop, and after the buying the bird dove, how he behaved, thereafter left him with a distinct sense of the, means distinct means it can be very clearly we can understand, sense it, we can feel it. What a uncanny man means what a mysterious man. It is mysterious to understand, very difficult to understand this man. As though behind his departed customer there lingered the musty smell of an abandoned haunted house. Though this man departed after buying this customer gone, but there was a some smell haunted, lingered means some bird smell was there, and musty means it was lingered means it is a after his stay he go when he remained there and he went away, and there was a musty means a bird smell was there, and an abandoned haunted house. How it was looks like in the man he came and went back from there, it was like a haunted means where the evil spirits are living there, as the people never went there. No peoples are living there. In the house, abandoned house, there is, in the house is there, nobody is living there. In that house, who is living there? Only the evil spirit is living there. In the evil spirit is some birds are going and living. How when we don't open, how the bird smell comes like that, he felt. So the first paragraph, what the owner is telling, one man came to his shop and he's telling, and he came and brought some pair of dove. After buying, the way he left, his activity made him to believe that maybe a spirit. He doesn't believe that there is a evil spirit, but at the same time he believes that he may be possessed by the spirit. Maybe he is coming from the house where the spirit are living, like that he felt. Why? His behavior made him to understand like that. Next, Mr. Purcell was a small, fussy man, red cheeks and a tight melon stomach. How his appearance? Mr. Purcell was very a small man, and a fussy man means a person difficult to please. He pays too much attention to the other things. Fussy man's paying attention towards the other things. And red cheeks, how he looks like the cheeks are red, very red in color, and a tight his stomach. He having big stomach, large glasses magnified his eyes so as to give him the appearance of a wise and genial vowel. The way he was wearing a magnified big glass mirror specs, and to give him the appearance how he like a wise means the person is very talented wise person, but at the same time a person genial means the person who friendly with everybody. His appearance of this Mr. Purcell is how it appeared like a with a big small and with a friendly with the man giving particular attention to certain things, and with the red cheeks and with a big stomach and with the big glasses he was wearing, and the way he was sitting and is he friendly with the people, like that his appearance looks. He owned a pet shop. What he was having? He is having a pet shop for the birds. He sold cats and dogs and monkeys. So what are the things he was selling? Cats he was selling the dogs, and he was selling monkeys. He dealt in fish, food and bird seed. Not only that, even what he was doing, he was having the food items for the bird, for the fish, as well as for the bird, for the birds. Prescribed remedies for ailing canines. Not only that, even the prescribed means when we go to the doctor will write and give. So according to even he prescribes, he says the medicine for the ailing means the birds or animals which are not keeping well. For them he is able to even prescribe the medicines. He has that and all, and displayed on his shelves long rows of ornate and glidered cages. So what he did, all that the list whatever he is having, it is hanging on the shelves, and how it looks in a row it was kept there. And ornate means it is decorated. These all were very nicely decorated, and glided means with the golden color it is decorated, and it was kept there. And he considered himself something of a professional man. Professional means the man is particularly doing particular job. So I am a professor. What is my profession? My profession is a teacher. Yes or no? So he may be a particular of his profession may be selling the pet animals plus giving the food for them. At the same time to prescribe the medicine also, if they get sick, what medicine to give, what are the food to give. The way he appeared was as if a profession of pet animals, like that he was his appearance. Next, a constant stir of movement pervaded his shop. There was a constant movement, continuous, there was some movement was taking place. Pervaded means it was spreading everywhere. That movement, sound we could hear in that particular shop. Whispered means murmuring, and twittered. So twittered means sounds made by the bird. So we can murmur, the murmuring of the birds sound in that shop. Sly rustling. Sly means secretly, rustling means their sound, they are making the sound together when they are secretly moving from one corner to another corner in that particular shop. And squeals, cheers and sudden squeals, they make a sound. Squeal means the short cry, they cry for sometimes make sound and sometimes they stop. And chirping sound and still cries and scampered ran about. Here means sorry, and they were making lot of sound and crying and stopping, and so many sounds they were making in this shop, Next, small feet scampered in frantic circles. Scampered means running about here and there. The small birds, what they are doing from one corner to another corner, from that corner to that corner, they were running. The small birds, even they were running and they were making lot of noise. Some were singing. All that is taking place in that particular shop. Bewildered, circles frightened, bewildered, and it make the people will be confused when so many birds, even the monkeys and all the birds are kept together. When they might sound different noise, what will happen to us? We will be totally confused. The customer bewildered, blindly seeking. The way they were running, how it was making confusing all. Not only we will be confused, the birds, those are there, since running here at the one side to the other, they themselves are confused blindly, as if we tie the closed eyes and we go and search for something. Like these birds were running from one place to another place, making a lot of noise, singing and running here and there. These are the noise they were making in the shop. Across the cells pulsed this endless flicker of life, but the customers who came in said, aren't they cute? But when the people, we could hear the pulse, the beat of all these birds making sound, everything we hear. But the people, those are coming to that one, they are asking, aren't they cute? Means how they cute means very nice to see them, nice to hear. Look at that little cage, they are sweet. And Mr. Puzzle himself would smile and briskly rub his hands and emphatically shake his head. And the people, those are coming to his shop, buy the things, what they are telling, how nice to hear the sound of this. Very cute to see them, because each bird has their own cage, and each bird cage they are running from one corner to another corner, and they are making lot of noise. So the people, when they come, they appreciate that one. When he hears that one, Mr. Puzzle itself, he pinches his hand and see whether it is true or not, and he enjoys us. That is they are telling, he nods his head, shake his head. Each morning, when the routine of opening a shop was completed, it was a appropriate custom to perk on a high stool behind the counter, unfold his morning paper and digest the day's news. So every day morning, what this owner of the man, Mr. Puzzle does, as soon as his routine, his daily activity, as soon as he come to his shop, he open the shops, and what he do? He proprietor means the shop proprietor means the shopkeeper. What he does? His custom is perk means go on sit on that particular seat on a high stool. There one stool is kept there. In that stool he goes and sit behind the counter. Behind the counter means the cash counter will be there. In front of him one table will be there. There he collects and keeps the cash money. Then behind that counter, usually they sit like that. Only this man sit, and what he does, unfolding the morning paper, he opens the papers and digests the day's news. Everything he reads. Digest means he read all the news what is given in the paper, even including the advertisement, whatever is given, he reads it, all the news. As he read, he would smirk, frown, reflectively pursue his lips, knowingly lift his eyebrows, nod in grave agreement. As he read what he does read, when we read the paper, sometimes what happen, we will be smiling, seeing some matter, some funny things when it is given, we will be smiling. When suppose some murder cases, some theft took place, these are the things. When the criminal case we read, what will happen, without our knowledge, our face expression will be changed, we will get angry, yes or no? Same way this man, when he was reading the newspaper, some news makes him to happy, feel happy, some make him to get angry, angry, and some news what happens made him knowingly, and sometimes with knowingly what he does, when we are angry, our eyebrows automatically it will be lifting up. So knowingly when he gets angry, eyebrows will be lifted, and nod in grave agreement. Agreements means shaking the head with the, as he is agreed to the news whatever is given in the paper. He also cooperate with the matter what is given in the paper. Next, he read everything, even advice to the love loan and the details columns of advertisement. He reads everything. He doesn't leave a single page, a single column of the paper. Everything he reads, whatever advertisement, everything is given. It was a rough day. Rough day means it is not a good day for him. A strong wind blew against the plate glass windows, smoke flamed the wintry city, and the air was grey with a thick forest. Suddenly one day there was a rough day, means there was going to come heavy rain. Due to that one, what happened, when the wind came, everything was banging, the windows were banging, the dust were carried by the wind, and it was taking place like that, and the frost and the cloud was completely in a foggy. It was completely filled with the color is changed, about to rain. Having completed his usual task, Mr. Purcell again mounted the high stool. So after completing all his work, everything, after reading paper again, he came and sat on the stool. Again he came and sat on the stool and unfolded his morning paper. So what he is doing, after going opening, we know the shopkeeper when they come, they open it, they may do some keep lighted candles or some instant stick they keep, and after doing all the pujas, they worship the Lord and everything, they come and sit in their seat where they are supposed to sit. So same thing, this man also was here. After completing all his work, he came to his place and unfolded his morning paper. He opened the paper. He adjusted his glasses, means when we read, he was adjusting his class and glanced at the day's headlines. What he did, he looked at the headlines, what is written there. Chirping and squeaking and mewing vibrated all round him. As he was started to read the newspaper headlines, he could hear that the cats are making sound, the sounds are making noise, the monkeys are making sound, but he doesn't bother them. His concentration is completely on the newspaper. Yet, Mr. Purcell had it no more than he would have heard the monotonous ticking as a familiar clock. And what happened? He is not first time he is hearing. If he is hearing first time, it may be a disturbance for him. Every time he is hearing, being the owner of that shop, every day he hears that one. So one who hears every day the sound, it doesn't disturb us. For example, those are some of the houses are near to the railway track. The train per day, at least 20 train may be running, we hear the sound, but it doesn't disturb because we are used with that one. Same way, this man is used with that sound, so it is not disturbing him anything. But had it no more, but he could hear only the monotonous means the dull sound of the clock which is running. No, he heard only that sound, monotonous ticking of a familiar clock. He could only hear the sound of that one. Other sounds are used, but because of that it doesn't bother him. So here students, up to here I complete. We learn in the next class the balance. Until then, please read the textbook and learn complete your notes, learn the question answers and the things whatever is sending to you. Thank you. Have a good day.